Hello to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. Given that it's a Sunday today, what I'd like to do is go through a book entitled Grace-Based Parenting by an author named Kimmel. And this book was published on the 10th of January 2006 and is a book that offers a transformative approach to raising children rooted in the principles of grace, love, and understanding. The author Kimmel argues that when parents embrace grace, they create an environment that fosters healthy relationships, emotional security, and spiritual growth. So the first key point to come from this book is to firstly understand what grace actually is. The author here defines grace as unmerited favour and emphasises its importance in parenting. He explains that grace should be the foundation of the parent-child relationship, allowing children to feel valued and accepted regardless of their behaviour or mistakes. So in essence, what he's saying here is that parents should be an expression of unconditional love, God's love, where we're all worthy, and to use that as the basis to give children and to promote children's self-esteem and to allow them to feel that they belong and that it's a partnership approach in terms of their growth and development, where parents and children are part of the same team. And what we do is we look at the opposite, which is the fear-based parenting. The author critiques fear-based parenting, where discipline is rooted in control and punishment. Kimmel argues that this approach can lead to rebellion and insecurity in children, because what you don't want is you don't want your child to be openly agreeable, but internally rebellious, hating your guts, in other words. The author advocates for a grace-based approach that fosters trust, open communication, and the sense of partnership. So in order to achieve this, the author talks about creating a grace-filled home. Kimmel encourages parents to curate a home environment filled with grace. This involves modelling grace in interactions, seeking and offering forgiveness, and creating a safe space where children feel free to express themselves without the fear of harsh judgment. This is really powerful, and of course is easier said than done. The author here also talks about emphasizing relationships over rules, and the book stresses the importance of prioritizing relationships over rigid adherence to rules. Kimmel suggests that blindly following rules can be damaging, and that rules should serve to enhance relationships, not replace them. That is so profound. And by focusing on understanding and connection, parents can guide their children more effectively. Once again, we're talking about this concept of connect before you correct, which will hopefully give better outcomes. The author talks about encouraging authenticity. Kimmel highlights the significance of encouraging children to be authentic and true to themselves. He believes that when parents create an atmosphere of grace, children feel compelled and empowered to embrace their individuality and express their thoughts and feelings honestly. So discipline with grace, and the author redefines discipline, suggesting that it should be about teaching and guiding rather than punishing and judging and controlling. Kimmel once again advocates for discipline that is rooted in love and grace and forgiveness, helping children learn from their mistakes while feeling supported and valued. It's all about instilling a sense of purpose, and the author emphasizes the importance of helping children discover their purpose and identity by fostering a sense of belonging and significance. Parents can encourage their children to pursue their passions and develop a strong sense of worth. At the end of the day, everybody needs to be free to be able to express their unique calling. And a child's calling could be very, very different to their siblings' calling, to their parents' calling, to their uncle's calling, to their cousin's calling, to their schoolmates' calling, to their grandparents' calling. It's unique to the person. And we've got to respect the process and allow each person to serve God and to serve his neighbour or her neighbour in the best way they can by expressing their talents and their calling. And to do this, we can help our children by modelling grace in our personal behaviour. The book underscores the necessity for parents to model grace in their own lives. Kimmel argues that children learn from observing their parents' behaviour, and we all know that that's true. By demonstrating grace in their interactions and relationships, parents, grandparents, and influencers can set an example for their children to follow. We need to encourage spiritual growth. Kimmel advocates for integrating spiritual growth into parenting. He believes that a relationship with God and an understanding of grace can profoundly impact a child's development. Parents are encouraged to foster their children's spiritual journeys through open discussions and shared experiences. And the last key message to come from this book is that we need to navigate challenges with grace. Kimmel acknowledges that parenting comes with its challenges. He encourages parents to approach difficulties with grace, trusting that they can learn and grow through these experiences. This perspective helps to cultivate resilience and adaptability in both parents and children. In Grace-Based Parenting, the author Tim Kimmel presents a holistic approach that prioritizes grace, love, and understanding in the parenting journey by fostering nurturing relationships, encouraging authenticity, and modeling grace. Parents can raise children who are secure, confident, and equipped to thrive in the world. The book serves as a valuable resource for parents seeking to cultivate a positive and impactful parenting experience. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and we'll chat again soon. Bye for now.